Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to NHL Draft Pros. On today's video, we're going to take a look at who the Calgary Flames may end up with the 9th overall pick in the 2024 NHL Draft. We're going to take a look at some of the scenarios that are online right now with the mock drafts from some of the analysts, and we're going to take a look at who the Flames may land with their pick in the first round. Now, this draft is pretty much wide open after the first overall pick. There's lots of different possibilities with who's going to go where from number 2 to the mid-first round. So it's going to be fun to watch for sure. Now, if you want to see some scouting reports on some of the prospects in this draft, head over to NHL Draft Pros on YouTube. And please subscribe and hit that like button to help the channel grow. I'd really appreciate it. And if you do, you can go over to the community button on the homepage, and we're doing a mock draft right now for the first round, all 32 picks. So head over to that and go ahead and cast a vote. It's a lot of fun. All right, so now let's take a look at the Flames' first round picks in the last few years. Last year, they selected Samuel Honzek, number 16th overall in the first round. The year before that, Coronado, Zari, Valimaki a few years before that, Matthew Tkachuk way back in 2016, and Sam Bennett right before that. So they had some pretty good picks in the last few years for sure. So who do the Flames take with that 9th overall pick this year? A top 10 pick is going to be a good one. So the first scenario we're going to take a look at is TSN. They just did their post-lottery mock draft, and we're going to go through their picks and see who they have the Flames taking with that 9th overall pick. So it's going to be a fun one. So obviously, Macklin Celebrini, he goes first overall to San Jose, and that hasn't changed for a long time. A lot of pundits have him going first overall, so you're going to see that in the next few mocks as well. All right, at number 2, they said that Chicago is going to go with the big booming D, Artyom Levshunov, to the Chicago Blackhawks at number 2. Number 3, TSN said that Ivan Demidov is going to go to Anaheim. That offensive dynamo, Ivan Demidov, goes to Anaheim at number 3. Then they went with Columbus, and they said that Anton Salayev is going to go to them, 4th overall. Montreal, who are they taking with the 5th overall pick? They went with Caden Lidstrom, the big power forward out of the Dub. So that's not a bad pickup right there. Number 6, Utah. Who are they going to go? Oh, they stole Tij Iginla. Tij, it would have been nice to see Tij go to Calgary, but he gets scooped up at number 6 to Utah. Number 7, the London Knights, Big D, Sam Dickinson. He goes 7th overall to Ottawa. 8th, they went with Zane Parekh, the offensive defenseman from Saginaw, lands in Seattle. And then who do the Flames take with the 9th overall pick? Oh, they went with Konsta Helenius. So TSN said that Konsta Helenius is going 9th overall to Calgary. Now, Konsta Helenius is a great two-way player who played in the Liga, the top men's Finnish league, and he had 36 points in 51 games as an 18-year-old. So those are some impressive numbers for sure. And if you take a look at his game, like I said, he's very responsible in all 3 zones, and he's got a little offensive upside. He's got some nice little moves here. Like, check out this one-timer right here. Yeah, and you know what? And he always played really well internationally. He's had some really decent showings playing against his own age group and stuff like that. So you know what? This is not a bad pickup for sure. I mean, Konsta Helenius could at number 9, this could be a pretty nice deal. Now, does he have like that upside that you look for in a top 10 pick? I'm not sure. It remains to be seen, but definitely, you know, if you're looking for a responsible two-way player, Konsta Helenius is a nice pickup by Calgary at number 9. Okay, moving on. We got the Elite Prospects, EP Rinkside. They went with a mock draft as well, and so we're going to find out who they're going to take at number 9 for Calgary, or who they're going to assume that goes to number 9. So we're going to see who they land at number 9 for Calgary. But anyways, they went with Macklin Celebrini 1st overall as well. And they also went with Artyom Levshunov at number 2 for Chicago. And then they went with Ivan Demidov. So same top 3 right here for them. Anaheim lands Ivan Demidov. And then Caden Lidstrom. So same thing as TSN, top 4. Caden Lidstrom at number 4 to Columbus. Oh, and they went early with Tij Iginla. So they went with Tij Iginla going to Montreal at number 5. So that's a pretty high pickup. And then Zane Parekh at number 6 to Utah. And then number 7, Ottawa. They went Berkeley Catton. Oh, so they went a little bit more forward heavy in their first few picks. And then number 8 was Sam Dickinson to Seattle. And so who did they went with at number 9 to Calgary? Zeev Bouillon. Oh, the University of Denver prospect. Absolutely had a great season in NCAA, 50 points in 42 games. And yeah, he's got some offensive upside for sure. When you're in your draft year and you get 50 points in 42 games as a defenseman, not too shabby. And this is actually from the World Juniors, the U20 World Juniors. And he played really well with kids a lot older than him. And he was the only draft eligible player on the U.S. squad, and they were stacked. And so, yeah, you know what? This would be a really nice pickup by Calgary at the number 9 pick with Zeev Buium. And let me show you some clips here. But definitely he's got some nice maneuverability, really good skater, got some confidence with the puck on his stick. And he played really well in the NCAA finals too. They actually won it. University of Denver won the Frozen Four. So, you know what? You can't really complain about this pick at number 9 if you land Zeev Buium. It's a pretty nice pickup for sure. So that was Elite Prospects. All right, moving on. NHL.com. They did a little mock draft between 2 writers. And so we're going to see who they ended up picking at number 9 for the Flames. But same thing. They went with Macklin Celebrini first overall with their first pick, and then they went with Artyom Levshinov number 2. So this is a common theme here. Artyom Levshinov going second overall to Chicago, and then they went Anton Salayev number 3 to Anaheim. So that's a nice pickup. Ivan Demidov 4th overall to Columbus, the offensive dynamo, like I said. Number 5, they went Caden Lindstrom to Montreal at number 5. So that's a nice pickup. And then Zeev Buium number 6 to Utah. He's kind of out in that area. And then number 7, they went Zane Parekh to Ottawa. Number 8, Sam Dickinson to Seattle. So do they go with Tij Iginla to Calgary at number 9? Let me tell you something. If Tij Iginla is available at number 9 to the Flames, they're going to scoop him up in a big way. 84 points in 64 games, 47 goals. Yeah, he can shoot a puck, and what a pickup this would be. This would be huge for Calgary. It's, you know what, Jerome's son going to Calgary, hey, at number 9, I think it's a great pickup. You saw in the previous mocks that he was going before number 9. So if he scoots all the way to number 9 and he's available, yeah, I'm pretty sure that Conroy's going to pick up Tij Iginla at number 9. And let me tell you something. He's got some offensive upside, and he's got a little grit to his game. I think this would be a great, great pickup by Calgary at number 9. I don't see them bypassing Iginla if he's available with that number 9 pick. Definitely would be amazing. So that's who we have, the scenarios, the 3 scenarios that we went to. Let me know if you think there's a player that might be available at number 9 that you think the Flames might pick up. I think there's some potential there. So anyways, if you want to see some scouting reports on some of these players, head over to NHL Draft Pros on YouTube. And please subscribe and join the voting for our mock draft. It's a lot of fun, but you need to subscribe. And that's it for today, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.